Okay. 1 second. Okay, let's make a quest board or something like that. So this will be the quest board probably here. I don't have an X right now. I'm pretty damn bad. Okay. Let's do one higher because it looks better. Okay. This is the quest board. So what we need for that is some of this. Okay. Let's put up what we have to do right now. Oh, I forgot how this shit works. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Build a starter base. That's one of the things we need. Next up would be netherite. Oh. The template. We don't even have netherite yet. Netherite. Netherite template, since we don't have that. Full diamond. Full diamond enchanted. Having all the tools. Having all tools. That seems like a really nice one. What else should we work on? XP farm. We don't have an XP farm yet. What else would we need? Like a lot right now. Just like thinking of ideas. 1 sec. Let's see if my mic is up. If it's bugged or not. Test 1. Yeah, my mic works. Okay. Just have to test it at the beginning. Build a starter house. Netherite template. Full diamond. Having tools. XP farm. Netherite. Just in general netherite. And to complete the starter build, I need to have pale wood. Okay, let's work it off like this. From the left to right and then bottom. And then I've maybe one more thing, I don't know. 1 or 2 more. What else would I need? Food source. Because I don't have a really good food source. After that will be, after I reach all those points, I'll then establish the first town. That seems like a really nice way of going. I think that's it for now. Yeah. But first we have to uh, collect wood. We have to collect wood first before we can do any of that. Those are gonna be the goals. Collect wood, pale wood, and any other type of wood, so I don't run out, because I only have 16 logs left. Build a starter base comes after that. Then we're gonna get netherite template. Then we're gonna go full diamond enchanted. After that, we're gonna make all the tools and try to enchant them. Then an XP farm. Then netherite. Then a food source, and then establish a town. Let's see how many of those we can think of today. Okay, we're gonna start off with collecting this wood, because we want a base. We don't have a base of operation as of now. I have like many, like different places. Wait, what is 4? What is this? Oh, this is wood. Okay, I could just take this away. This is gonna be my travel node. Let's go to the ant portal. And if I go to the left, up, left, I knew it. This is where I'm gonna establish a town. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have my elytra on. This is where I'm gonna make like my starter base. So here is gonna be where's the waypoint? Oh, here. 4. Change names for starting town. This is the best spot I found so far, and not only that, it also has the end portal right below it, so it's like a GG's. It's like, this is literally the best area you could have been in. Like, you got the savannah here, you got a desert in the back, you got this entire plains area which is flat, on top of an end portal next to a village. Like, how much better can it be than that? Okay. Next we have to... Okay, this is set up. Okay, what we really need right now is shulker boxes. I have like a lot of shulker cells, so we should be good with that. We have to first like throw all the things that we don't need in here. Then we should make a really good axe. Like an axe is like really important because we need a lot of wood that we have to collect. And breaking 3 would be nice. Do I have an efficiency 5? Yes, I have. Then I only need a mending. This is in breaking FE5. This is mending. 3, 7. Okay, this should be enough then. Okay. So what this table does is it takes the enchantments from an item and then it turns it into the book version of it, if you have books. Which is pretty nice. I'm using that to get the mending out of it. And all the other things are like kinda useless to me. And then for this one, I'm gonna take the unbreaking out of it and the efficiency. But it consumes like a lot of books. Like every single time I do this, it takes a book. And I only have like a couple. So with that, I have all the enchantments to make a GG axe. I have to first craft an axe. I don't even have an axe. Okay. I don't even know if I have the levels, but let's wish. And we have 9 levels left, and we have ourselves a GG axe. Let's throw some shit away that we don't need. And this is where the world actually begins. I need more chests. To then craft a couple shulker boxes. And the shulker boxes that are full, I'll just put into this ender chest. This silk touch pickaxe doesn't have mending yet, but I can just like care about that later. I don't have to worry about it right now. Next up, fireworks. We need a lot of coal. Okay, first off, we need a core. We need gold and we need copper. Copper, check. Gold's none inside. Probably in the under chest. We have some gold. Now we can make some cores. What those cores do is it makes like a port waystone, pretty much. A warpstone, I mean. You can turn copper also into a warpstone. And with that, I have myself a warpstone now. We haven't fixed our XP issue yet, but we got ourselves a GGX. And we got the warpstones to then set in waypoints, which is pretty nice. And we also have some shulker boxes now, so we're chilling with that. We have more space to do things with now. Okay, we also already have paper, so all we need is coal then. Let's go back to starting town, where we're gonna make our town soon, and just move away from here. This is the furthest point in my world so far. This is like 4,000 blocks away from where I first had my other area. We have another waystone acquired now. Now we can move. What is minus this way? We need to find coal. We need to find like pale wood, and spruce wood would also be really nice if we could get our hands on that. Or dark oak wood for our starting base. But yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of traveling. I'm trying to save as much firework as I can. I only got 20 right now. We don't have a creeper farm yet. That's gonna be later down the road that we have to make a creeper farm. It's not on my concern list right now yet. It's pretty easy to get gunpowder. Because we got a looting tree. Snow. This is actually also coming in handy. We need buckets of snow. It's like looking where I can pick it. Okay, we got bucket of snow. We also need this to make our XP farm, so it's literally coming in clutch. Do I have a crafting table? Yes, I have. Nice. We're just gonna put it in there. That's gonna be useful later. It's not like really useful right now, but later it will be. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Mountain range. I like mountain ranges if there's like a coal deposit on top, but there's none here, so I don't really have to worry about it too much then. Oh, portal. Obsidian, sharpness. Eh. Trying to cover as much distance possible with this thing. Um, this is a cool area, I think. Yes. I need to put a word stone here. And now I need to have fortune. Do I have fortune 3? Efficiency, fortune 3. Actually, I have it. Nice. Some other stuff that I can quickly throw in here. Utility book is not very useful to me at the moment. Crafting table will always be useful. Sticks will be useful. Diamonds. I'm using a lot of diamonds the whole time right now, so yeah. I just got a message. 1 sec. Oh, WhatsApp message. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, we just mined like 2.5 stack coal. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And now we have 5.5 stack fireworks. Pretty chill. That's exactly what we needed. Now we can just put it in here. I don't need this many in my inventory. Just like this. Now you can continue traveling. I don't like this terrain. Let's continue going. What loot is in this pillager tower? Some sentry armor. Not too bad. Let's continue going. XP bolt is free XP, so yeah, it's always nice. And now I don't have to worry about any fireworks anymore, so I can just chill for a bit. Let's see what's in this desert temple. A normal golden apple, gunpowder, bones. I mean, all of this is useful to us, so... Enchanted golden apple? What? Okay, we got some Dune armor template. That is the second template that we have, so that's pretty cool. We're trying to like collect all the templates too, which is like a fun side quest. Okay, let me just grab all of that. Oh. Let's throw our loot in there that we got from that. Create some space. And continue being on the move. I like living in like deserts, but the only pain of living in a desert is the amount of time you have to spend to remove blocks. I think that's like the biggest issue with that. I think this is a deep sea almost. That's like no area on any side of our screen. We're almost at 10,000 blocks. Crazy. We're just looking for them pale wood and spruce wood. We haven't seen them in almost 10k blocks. Pretty epic. Let's see what we can find. Another desert temple. There's no way we're gonna get something crazy again, right? Well, let's see. We're getting piercing, fire protection. That is like kind of useless to me. And then, I mean, this is like useful. The other things, eh. More templates. Let's move out of here. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't really care too much about this. Terracotta area. Like, for some builds, I would need terracotta in the future. Fuck it, I'm gonna do a waypoint here and type it in as terracotta. This is 7. Terracotta saved. I might need this in the future, so yeah. That's the fun thing about traveling. This would also be a really nice place for like a base, but it's like, eh. I don't care too much. We hit 10,000 blocks already. How much further do we have for our wood, man? Let's continue moving. A desert village. Outpost on the left. We need this. Because we don't have like a farm made yet, so we need this for the villagers. I know it's faster if I use a hoe to like mine this, but I just don't really care too much. It doesn't take that much time anyway. We're using pretty much everything we find on our way. I'm going to that outpost in a sec. Okay, there's also a temple on the left. What is our luck? That's crazy. Let's what's in here. Trash. I don't have to care about that. Let's see what is on this temple. That is the third desert temple we found in like the past like 10 minutes, I'd say. How do I enter this? From here. Okay. Let's see what we get. Golden apple. Diamond horse armor, pretty rare. Yeah, it's just that. I need diamond horse armor for later because you cannot just like craft it, you know what I mean? Just gonna save it in there. Almost no more space in this thing. Let's add another one down. Okay. And the travel continues. If I could just find the pale wood, find myself like some good wood, like other ones. Like dark oak wood would be nice, spruce would be nice, but I just like cannot find it at all. A village on the mountain. That's pretty cool. None of the special buildings. Sad. Let's continue moving. Elytra's only a quarter so far almost. I would use this wood if pale wood didn't exist. So yeah, we're gonna go for this dark oak here though. And this dark oak will be really nice. Yep. Oh. If it doesn't destroy it, I'm too lazy to mine it. Let's make it so we can only see this wood by doing this. Alright, perfect. I mean, this is way more fun than sitting here and mine for like 2 hours wood, you know what I mean? Like, I still have to collect everything myself. So I have to go there, find the area, find the wood, mine it. But if you're playing solo, this is pretty nice. If I had friends to run this with, then I would probably don't need this. Then we just mine together a whole fucking wood. But it is what it is. There ain't no way. I already have max. Damn. Okay, one sec. Let's throw some other shit away and then put it in there. And continue. We just need one shulker box of this wood and then we should be fine for a while. Which hopefully won't take too long. And then I just have to find the pale oak forest and then I can start my first house. We were just like rushing the end pretty much. We didn't even make like a house, we just had like chests in the open. That's what I do mostly, just rush the end. So I have the Elytra and can just move around easily without walking 1 hour in one direction for 10k blocks. Actually, I think it takes more than 1 hour to travel 10k blocks by foot. Almost. And that is another stack of wood. Just 4 more stacks and then we're kind of like done then. Wood wise. That's why I also like this dark oak wood. It's super easy to mine like this. Spruce wood would take like triple the time. But I mostly choose between spruce wood or this, whatever I find first. This time it's dark oak. So then I make my first house out of this. Okay. And with that, we have collected a shulker box full of dark oak wood by mining wood. Nice. Now we need pale wood. Okay, save that. I'm gonna do a waypoint here as dark oak wood. This is 8. Dark oak. And then we need a next warpstone. I don't have enough XP to open another warpstone set. Guess I have to get more XP then. It's the only way. Bruh, and right after that there's a spruce wood forest. Like, goddamn. And this is a big one too, so I don't even think we would have spent that much time. Yo, Gitano. How's it going?
Face blue white eyes.
What's up, man? Yo, yo, yo. Yep. I'm just vibing over here, man. I'm collecting stuff to make my first house. I have like a cool design for starter base. Thought of myself once in a survival world. It's pretty nice. I mostly start off with like a small house, then I make a mansion, and then a castle. Like that. Yeah, it jumps from a small house to a mansion to a castle. It's like kind of weird, but it works like that for me. Or I make a mage tower. That's also cool.
Red heart, 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 red heart. Class is purple, yellow, diamond.
But making a mage tower is just a pain in the ass. Because of how much blocks you'd need to build it. Oh, another village. There is no book area in here. There's some hay bales here, but I'm too lazy to mine it, not gonna lie. Let's continue going. 16k blocks, still no Pelwood Forest. Sad times. The furthest I'd ever traveled for this type of wood is like 40k blocks. So let's see if we can break the record. Yeah. And the elytra's almost halfway. Oh. This is nice. This could literally solve my entire food problem. Mushroom Island. Why would I find a mushroom island now, man? I don't have enough XP, I think. I need to kill mushrooms.
So.
No, I have to go mine. Oh. I need XP. There's no valuable blocks here. Guess I have to go further down. Yes, I need this. Don't try this at home. Yep. This is from the add-on World Utilities. It's a diamond multi-block pickaxe. The only downside of it is it also has durability. So, yeah, I have to deal with that. I just need to be level 8. So I just have to like go down, get XP, and then go back up. I don't have diamond armor on, so I could... Wait. Just in case. If I jump straight into lava, I'm gonna just cry. I'm just kidding, but... All the XP is going into the Elytra right now. Finally level 7. I'm getting XP again. Golden rule of not mining straight down, by the way. I don't recommend anyone to mine straight down. It's like one of the dumbest things you can do. It's all based on luck if you can survive or not then, if you mine straight down. 8, I need like 1 or 2 more levels. 9. I just gotta go level 10 and then go back up. Or I could mine to level 20 really quickly. I don't know. Nah, this is enough. Level 10. Oof. That hurts. I think it's time to just play it safe then, I suppose. One sec. We have a climbing add-on. It's like climbing as in Genshin Impact, pretty much. It's pretty cool. The only difference is we don't have any stamina bar, so we can just like climb up walls, which is pretty cool. But you cannot climb while having an elytra equipped. I tried it, it just doesn't work. It will then let you fly up or something, which is just pretty like annoying if you want to just climb. And there we go. I'm at the maximum amount of warp stones. Did I forgot to? Okay. Live. Oh, I'm happy I found out now instead of later. Yeah, it takes levels to then put in warp stones. But then it lets you teleport to it, which is pretty cool. Let's travel 1,000 blocks, well, to 0 on the left and then go in a straight line to the right. So we don't run the same way. We're still at day 20, so the world is gonna look way different. Like my base area. a day 100 compared to what it is right now. My expectation for 100 is that I have a mansion. If I don't, I would be surprised. Yeah. We're almost at 0. And then we go to the right. And grasslands. 300 to go. And now since we're in the plus, we're going back to the other side now. Yep. And now we're traveling in an area I haven't been yet. While going into the same direction as previously. Yeah. There's a village here. A snowy village. Pretty cool, pretty cool. They have igloos and stuff. I think if you're like spawning inside of a tundra or in the middle of like the frosted lands, that would be the worst starting point in the game. If you're playing on hardcore or like hard survival, it's like really bad. Because at night those slowness archers will spawn. And they're not friendly. $15,000 blocks. And still no Palwood Forest. Only ice. For 2,000 blocks straight. Yep. I have the biomes on large because if I get like one of the biomes that I need, I get like a lot of it. I just got a trophy. Sail the 7 seas. Nice. Yeah, on this account that is new, I don't even have like platinum yet, which is funny. Guess I'll get platinum the other day then. And next day. Maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll go for platinum, why not? Oh? Do I sense coal? Yes. No boring block placements and you could just jump in and out. Exactly what I want for Minecraft, but I'm too lazy to do it. Oh. And so the travel continues and we got like 1.5 stack, almost 2 stack of coal from that. Which is pretty nice. Too lazy to mine that. Let's continue going. Damn, this mountain is high. 140 almost. Oh. Don't see a single library. Let's continue. Hmm. Nope. Almost at 20,000 blocks without a Pillwood forest. Holy shit. That's crazy. And with that, we hit 20,000 blocks traveled. Oh, let's keep going, I suppose. The game doesn't want everything to be easy for me. Yep. Nope. Still nothing. We're almost out of fireworks. That's crazy. Well, luckily for me, I have a couple more stacks. I was planning forward with like 5 stacks of fireworks in the hope of finding this shit. Nope. Wanna know what the rarest thing is that I haven't seen in a long time? A woodland mansion without going for the woodland mansion map. Just randomly in the world. Do you think the last time I saw that was like 6 years ago or something? Something like that? Without actively searching for it with a map. And that is with over 2 million blocks traveled in single directions.
WSP bro.
Yo, Dumbass. How's it going, man? I'm just out here vibing. Searching for this pale wood. So I can start my base.
Could you?
Yeah, man, doing great. Play like some games on the side for fun. This is, those are pretty crazy fortune tree. What? Efficiency 4 with fortune tree, that's kinda nice. This game is like one of the chill things that you can just do on the side. If you have some free time. I like it.
Is this hardcore?
No, I already played hardcore, man. On my other world on PC, I have like 20,000 days survived in hardcore, which was a pain in my ass. And I died like almost 5 times. I think the dumbest way I almost died was that my elytra ran out, and then I just fell down. But then I just like survived because I had a golden notch apple in my inventory. Together with like a body armor to swap into, so I didn't die. It's like a 100-ish block fall. It's pretty cool. That's the closest. Together with like moving a charged creeper, I was like collecting all of the monsters in the game into one spot. Then I almost died to a charged creeper. So that was also a lot of fun.
Bro.
Yep. This is just like chill survival, man. I'm just gonna build stuff here. I'm not try-harding or whatever in this world. This is just vibing. Sometimes peaceful, sometimes on hard. Building bases, towns, cities, kingdoms. All of that is gonna happen.
Oh yay, that's good. I had a hardcore world with 10,000 days. Then I died to a glitch.
Which type of glitch did you die to? The first time I ever died in like hardcore was to intentional game design by touching an end crystal. I was like on day 107 or something. That was really bad. I think I died like in 4 different worlds before I got to 1000 days, man. I died to intentional game design, which was the end crystal. I died to fall damage. To what else did I die? I died because I wanted to kill a guardian, but then I had slow without any tools and stuff with me. That was not the smartest way to die. I died in a cave with like 2 creepers behind me.
That I was on close to the wall.
That is not a glitch. That is when you have lag and the in front of you doesn't load in quick enough because you're going too quick. And then you just don't see the wall, you just fly into the wall and die. That's why whenever I don't see like shit in front of me, I just stop and I try to like float around for a little bit because I'm scared to go into things. Like let's say I do this. I go up and then super quickly down. See if I can reach that speed point. Nope, I can't. PS5 Pro is just too good to make goddamn. If I was on my PS4, whenever I fly down from like height, then I would reach that speed point that in front of me doesn't load quick enough.
Oh yeah, I was finding a mansion and I was flying and just died.
Like a woodland mansion. Yeah, that shit is pretty rare, man. The only way is to get the map from the villager and then hopefully go to the right direction to find it.
Yay, that's right.
Like you see this in front of me, it loads in. But on a PS4, this, what you see on the edge, would be like right in front of me. So you cannot see what spawns in. And that is what killed you. Pretty much. It's just that PlayStation is ass. It can also happen on PC. That is why most people on PC do like the maximum render distance, which is, if I'm correct, like 36 chunks. 36 or 34, something like that, on PC. On PlayStation, it's stuck on like 16 or 18. 16 or 18, yep. That's for PS5. Because with the maximum render distance, then it would load the area in front of you way before you ever reach it. Is the hope of it then, I hope.
Yeah, I think so too.
You wanna know when I realized that on console you have like this distance, It's like whenever I was in the end and I was looking for end cities, and I could only see like a little bit in front of me, and then I realized, yeah, you can just change it on console too. And then I made it the maximum, and after that everything is just chill. I played on PC too first. I also played like a lot of PvP for fun. Yeah, CubeCraft I played a lot. Hypixel I played a lot, and some towny servers where you just like with a community build up like base and stuff. Factions I played a little bit, but not as much. I was not a fan of like faction bases.
I am LT2 the.
Alright. I was never a fan of factions because the bases that you build are like ugly as fuck. But it's just like functional bases, you know what I mean? So they can't infiltrate it. But yeah. I liked Egg Wars a lot. Bad Wars, Hunger Games.
Yay.
Those are fun. You see this? Like it started to render because like this area is big. So I can barely see what's in front of me right now already. Yep.
Yeah, I saw.
But this survive was pretty chill, man. I also added some add-ons so I can like mine things easier. I started the world in peaceful, just to chill. You also have double jump. You have dash. You have a lamp that makes it so you have like a light source around you, which is pretty cool. You have like special tools, like for instance this pickaxe that can create a like 3x3. Yeah, it's fun. If you're playing casually, then this is like ideal. It's like playing on one of those servers, you know what I mean? And then you get your rank ups and get like passive abilities.
That's sick.
You can also, you know, whenever you're like you can also run over water. You can also climb, like in Genshin Impact, which is pretty cool. But the run over water is kind of useless because, yeah, we have Elytra, so yeah. You kind of can become Jesus for a moment, but not immortal, because you can still die if you do stupid shit. But it's not hardcore, so if you die, it doesn't matter too much.
Ha 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 ha.
I know, right? You want to see where I'm gonna make like my starter base? I also have a waypoint that I can set. So let's say this is far. This is where I'm at right now.
Sure.
Okay, village 1. This is like where I started up. So here I basically have just random shit chests. And then a board with things that I'm gonna do. Like this, those are the things that I'm gonna do right now. This I'm working on. And I'm just gonna like work from the left to right. And that's how I'm gonna do it. I have over here this is my first farm. This is like an easy design. This is like for blazes and any spawner that I come across. There's an item with this add-on called spawner wrench, and you can take spawners with you then. And if you then take it with you, you can just put it in here, which is pretty cool. So I collected like a couple of blaze spawners when I went to the nether, and I just made it there. One of the easiest things that I made is this.
That's so cool.
I made over here like the normal things, you know what I mean? Like a villager farm. This goes to the mines. Then you can also, for instance, teleport to different points you put the tower at. Like, for instance, I put a waystone here in the nether fortress. I'm gonna search for a better nether fortress to make like how the fuck's it called? Like a wither skeleton skull farm. I still have to make that later. And Here's gonna be the starter town. The starter town is gonna be right here. So here's like a village, but the cool part is that this entire area is flat. There's savanna and desert in the back, and there's also a hole in the ground here that I made. Here, this will lead to the end portal. So I could literally connect the end portal together with my base then when I make like my mansion here, or like a town. So I could just like go into a path and then go into the end. I'm also like thinking about making an ender pearl farm soon, just for fun. But yeah, this display is really nice to start like a base in. And you see the coordinates on the left top right, 41, 21, and the end portal is at 41, 21. So it's like right up.
Nice.
So yeah, this is kind of like what I'm doing. This is like a lot of fun if you're playing alone without friends and you just want to get things done, you know what I mean? That this is pretty nice. Like a lot of this I have to throw in chests. And someone called me yesterday bad for using all those things.
Can I ask you something?
That was funny as hell. Yo, what? What do you want to ask? Wait, actually I need... tickets in
Where you
this
come
one.
from?
I'm from the Netherlands. And you?
Joe man, I cook.
Yo, dat is vet. Leuk man. Ik doe mijn streams meestal in het Engels, omdat bijna iedereen Engels kan verstaan. Weet je? Ja. Dus als gewoon random mensen joinen, dan kunnen ze begrijpen wat ik zeg. Maar het lijkt wel alsof er heel erg veel mensen van Nederland naar mijn Minecraft streams gaan. Meer dan Engels. Ik snap niet hoe dat helemaal werkt, maar ja. Ik stream meestal gewoon voor de lol. Vind ik leuk. Dit is een best wel grote village. Oh. Geen boeken. Nope.
Ik heb ook gestreamd.
Stream je ook Minecraft? Of andere spellen ook?
Nee,
wat voor spel stream je dan? Waarom zijn jullie gequit? Hebben jullie alles al gedaan in het spel of zo? Er is alles wel wat te doen. Ja, niet echt veel met survival, maar meer gewoon van het bouwen.
Blocks.io.
Wat is Blocks.io? Ik heb er nog nooit van gehoord. Is het een leuk spel? Ik speel soms ook spellen op PC. $40,000 blocks without pale wood. We have broken a record. Let's go.
Een soort of Minecraft, but is gratis in selective versie van Minecraft.
Dat is net alsof ik, weet ik weer, dat spel Hero Seed speelde. Dat een slechtere versie is van Path of Exile. Ja. Ik bedoel, het is leuk omdat het dan nieuw is en je hebt het dan nooit gespeeld. Dus dat is wel leuk. Ik ga er wel eens naar kijken dan. Ik zoek naar spellen om te spelen gewoon naast de dingen wat ik het meest speel. Dus dat komt goed uit.
JAX Natje Marvij, waarin in dat spel de rikst aan de meest beroemdst.
Dat is epic, man. Maar op welke manier dan rijk? Kan je dan een soort van coins krijgen of zo? Voor dingen in te wisselen? Of is het gewoon dat je dan gewoon heel erg veel materialen hebt of zo? En op die manier de rijkste bent? Want dit met de meeste spellen is wat ik speel. Is dat meestal haal ik dan de endgame. En dan daarna is het saai. Ik weet niet. Dat heb ik in heel erg veel spellen. En als het spel is dat je het uit kan spelen, dan speel ik het uit in een paar dagen.
Het is Z Marvel, survival lobbies on Vij waarin in one van de bist. 2222 zo heet die lobby on je had stacks van 999 dbs.
Oké. Op die manier. Heb je het ook dat als je een spel speelt, dus bijvoorbeeld een tijd geleden had ik Elden Ring gespeeld en dan had ik het uitgespeeld binnen 2 dagen. En dat heb ik dan met heel erg veel spellen die kort zijn. Laten we zeggen gewoon met quests of een main story of zo. Je volgt het en het is klaar. Ik denk dat dat de grootste reden is waarom ik gewoon bijna geen spellen meer koop. Op die manier. Dit is vet. Voor een paar dagen.
J met Minecraft.
Met Minecraft voor mij is het een beetje anders. Want dat heb ik meestal met het survivalen. Het survivalen is meestal binnen 2 dagen klaar voor mij. Maar daarna dan is het dat ik dan heel veel ga bouwen. Huisbouw. Dus bijvoorbeeld nu is het de 2e dag dat ik het speel. Of 3e dag, weet ik veel. 20 dagen in game. En ik heb al Elytra. Dus nu is alles al een stuk makkelijker. Hoe lang denk je dat ik zou moeten travelen om hier te komen waar ik nu ben without een Elytra? Oh. Zonder Elytra zou 46.000 blocks. Dat is zeker wel 5 uur travelen of zo. Minimaal. Om hier naartoe te komen. En dan heb je nog steeds niet de hout gevonden waar ik naar zoek.
Ik zou zeggen MHHH minstens 10 jaar.
Minstens 10 uur, ja, true. Want je gaat ook elke keer dingen nog tussendoor doen, weet je. Of hele slechte terrein, zoals die ice area. En over verschillende zeeën met een boot. Yep. Als het goed is, dan... Deze boom betekent dat hier wat onder zit, toch? Als het goed is.
Whacked benzoterak.
Yes. Er is een lush cave daar beneden.
J.
Er is helemaal niks dat ik nodig heb van een lush cave, dus... Holy shit. Dat is een gekke toren. This is a crazy tower. Damn, looks like an Eiffel Tower. Far above the clouds. Almost 50,000 blocks traveled, but no Pearlwood Forest. And with that, we had 50,000 blocks without a Pearlwood Forest. Does it even exist? I have no idea. But eventually we should find it, right? Hopefully. Those mountains are really nice. There's a lot of coal here. And I need like a lot of iron for a later build. Guess we're stuck on this mountain for a moment. This is also cool what you can do. With this add-on you can double jump and then boost yourself forward to fly. Which is kinda epic. But that's like downsides too. For instance, the altitude will like differ. But then you get like the cast out, which makes it so you don't take like fall damage when going into the side once you're like using that to travel around. So you can, for instance, go from here all the way to here, which is pretty epic. Yep, I need a lot of this. We have like 2.5 stack. Let's grab some here. Endless travel. Well, at least we got a little bit more coal. I'm too lazy to mine the whole mountain, so yeah. Whenever we see like something cool, we just take a couple stacks and call it a day and continue. $51,000 blocks. Damn. Not a village. Nope, not you. Nope, they don't have a librarian, sad. There's a swamp right next to it. I don't need slime blocks yet. It's gonna be soon. In the near future, I would need slime blocks. Not yet. For the Pikmin XP farm. Golden carrots are always welcome.
Joe Bent
Yo, welkom terug. 52.000 blokken zonder het hout waar ik naar zoek. Palewood Forest. Nergens te vinden. Dit is denk ik het verste wat ik ooit ben gegaan. Alleen maar voor dit specifieke hout waar ik naar zoek. Yep.
Palewood.
Yep. Die kwam met de Creaking Wood update. Yep. Het is een betere versie van Birchwood. Want vroeger ging ik heel veel bouwen met birch. Ik weet het niet. Ik ga gewoon één directie naartoe. En ik hoop dat ik het vind. Maar het is gewoon niet te vinden. Ik heb gewoon geen geluk. Ik heb 2 Mushroom Islands gevonden. Ik heb 4 verschillende swamps gezien. Maar nog geen Palewood. Ze zitten ook vaak tegen Dark Oak aan. Kijk eens aan. Ja. Ik weet dat. Als het goed is, is dit het. Yep. Insider information. Oké.
Daar hebben we hem goed.
Het enige probleem is dat ik geen space op dit moment heb. Dus ik moet even wat maken. Met dit. Wacht, al die extra dingen gooi ik hier aan. Op dit moment. Gewoon veel ruimte maken. Oh. Yep. Eigenlijk kan ik ook dit doen. Yep. En nu begint het. Het is hetzelfde als je die enchant woodcutting hebt. In townie servers. Die krijg je meestal als je een bepaalde level hebt gehaald in houtmijnen. Dus bijvoorbeeld like 500 of zo.
Joman, ik moet gaan, ik moet werken.
Succes met werk, man. Ik ga morgen werken. Vandaag ben ik lekker vrij. En nog veel succes, man.
Checks.
Yes. Hopelijk ben ik morgen veel verder in deze wereld. And with this, we have a full silker box of pale oak logs. Nice. And now I have to find a good location here to start it on. Because I can never change the location afterwards of this thing. Too lazy to think of that. There. Right there. This is where it's gonna be. This probably fits up here too. Okay. And with that, the skeleton of our base is done. Yeah, this is our starting base. I'm back. Just got some food. Um, let's have this up. I'm doing a checker for this one because I'm too lazy to think of another floor. Yeah. There's sometimes I do some other things, but I'm just too lazy for it right now. It's like a nice starting base. Can never go wrong, you know what I mean? I hear a donkey behind me. That's crazy. Oh, and with that, our foundation. Okay. Okay, some ghosts in my house. Crazy. Okay. This is like the starting foundation, so we're just gonna make that on all levels. We start with dark on the bottom, but on the top we're gonna start as light because it just looks better if you have a dark surrounding and then start light. Yeah. I have to get myself some lamps soon, which is gonna be not too difficult to acquire. That's gonna be my main lighting source. I'm not a huge fan of torches everywhere, you know what I mean? So yeah. And now we start with dark instead of the light. Do you see what I did with the color there? By going one time different, and the floor looks a little bit different. Now it looks like a random checkerboard, which is kind of different than just having a regular checkerboard. It's pretty cool. Next. This time we're gonna start with light. Okay. And then because we start with light here, we're gonna start with dark here. Yep. And then we start with light here. Yep. And now we're gonna have an additional detail to this because this is more fun to me. So what you do is you make a cross, one level below, like this. And if you make a cross like this, whenever you're going up to that other level, and you then mine this, you see that it has like a space. And then what you can do is you can have the blocks like this instead of this, which like has a different feel to it. It looks better in my opinion. So yeah. And then you can also, for instance, do this, that you then intertwine it with this block instead. Like in the dark light, you can then change it like this. So you can like make it so it looks like it's in the checkerboard instead of not being in the checkerboard. It gives an additional layer of detail just for fun. Like if it's white on white, it doesn't look great. But then you do it like that, and now it looks better. And the fun part about, like, let's say having this, which is diagonal, then it doesn't really matter which color you put in there, because it will then blend in with one side. You see that? It blends in with one additional side. And it's the same on this side. Right now, I can change it on this side. Like, you saw right here, it's flowing to the left. Now I'm gonna make it flow to the right by doing it like this. So now it looks like one side is flowing here and one side is flowing here. Just like an additional detail for fun. Yeah. And now we started with dark and then to light. If I build it the traditional way, this build will be finished really quickly. But I'm doing it right now. This is gonna take a bit. Because now I'm also making a cross at every section. Now I have to make another cross, which is here. Oh. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna float this time. This time I'm gonna float from this side into the darkness. Oh. Oh, one sec. This is to the left, this is gonna be to the right. So this. Okay. I break this block. Break this. This I'm gonna go to the top side. And this I'm gonna make to the left side. This is what a floor looks like if instead of checker, you're changing the ratios from the blocks. It looks a bit different than just regular checkers, right? That is one of my designs for a floor, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like this floor design more than checkers. I'm gonna make every floor like this. This is a cool floor. I could also say it's like every floor has a different level of checkers. That would be interesting. Yes, I'm just gonna make it like that. Every floor will be different with kind of like a checker team. And then for this final floor, I'm gonna do diagonal checkers, which is this is like something I came up with. So what you do is you do 2 on 2 on 2 on 2. So now this looks kind of different now, as you can see. This is a kind of weird floor, right? That is the goal. So this time I'm doing 2 to white, and then like this. But I'm also gonna do something else, which is 1 to 2 to 2. So 1 to 2 to then 2 into a black double white double, and then fighter plane. Lol. We can have forms inside of this, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And this time we're gonna make something else. 1, 2, 3. 2. Oh, we gotta make it like this. I was like, maybe. Like, we're just bored. Oh, scheiße, I fell. I think we nailed it with this one. We got it. This is the creeper face. And then finalized. What are we gonna make? I have an idea, but we're gonna realize it. Let's realize this idea that I have. Let's fill this up. And then once you fill it up, you cut off like parts. Like this. You fill it in with black. That is like the first. Then you can do like this. Not gonna lie, it looks trash. So let's improve this. Still looks ass. Worse. I'm starting to slowly but surely get a vision in this. Oh. What the fuck is that? That is just amazing. Lol. We have over here a fighting jet. We got over here like a knife with bunny ears. We got here a creeper face. And we got here like some fat guy. Like a strong man or something. It's like lol. Someone asked me how you get checkers to the next level. So this is like the regular checker ground, right? But watch this. The next level of checkers is by adding like a different side to it. So it just moves in one direction, like this one moves to the left, and this moves to the right, and then you end up with something like this. But if you go one step further, then you get a floor like this. So this goes in one direction, but as a spiral. So it goes like this. You see what I did? Yes. Well, guys, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna continue later.